Let no man despise your youth, but be an example of the believers in word, conversation, in love, in spirit, in faith, and in purity. Oh, hi there. Sorry, I didn't know you were there. I was just thinking about something. The Apostle Paul told Timothy, don't let anyone look down on you because you're young. Instead, set an example. I think about Timothy, a young man just starting out in his ministry. Given a pretty big task. At that point in time, he was pastoring one of the most prominent churches that Paul had planted. And Paul's telling him, don't let anyone look down on you because of your youth. I think about that today, and I think about our young people. Are our young people really being shown an example? In order to answer that question, I have to stop and take a look at my own self. Is my own life being lived out in such a way that it can be an example? You know, I remember Jesus saying, let your good works shine. Let them shine before everybody. That way anybody that's on the outside could look in, see the work that you're doing, and then praise God. That's truly how I want my life to be lived. I want people to know I love God. You can strip everything away from me. Take my home, take my family, take all of my possessions, and at the end of the day, I still have my faith. I still have my relationship with Jesus. How powerful is that? There's such great hope to know the world's not always all that it's cracked up to be. Sometimes there's pain. Sometimes there's strife. But at the end of the day, there's still Jesus. And that's exactly what I want my life to look like. I want those around me to know, here's a man that loves the Lord. And that's exactly what I want to give to young people. I believe that we all come from different walks of life. We're all allowed to be put into different situations for different reasons. Not every home life is wonderful. As a matter of fact, I would say we could all pick out something about our home life that we wish we could change. But here's one thing I know. There's a Lord that loves all of us. There's also a Lord that's calling us to turn around and love others. I wholeheartedly believe that the generations that are coming up are going to be in such a prime spot to say, look, we can turn the tide of culture. We don't have to live by what society is telling us. We can live examples. You know, that reminds me of what Peter said. We're a chosen people. Holy. We're a priesthood. And we've been given the task of praising Him who called us out of darkness into His wonderful life. That's the message that our young people need to hear today. There's a God that loves us. There's a God that gave everything for us. And in turn, we've got the best place to change the world and to set an example.